Hey guys, Finlox here, back with our blind playthrough of Castlevania, The Seal of the Curse. Jack's with me today. I mean, well, it's the same day, but as the previous couple episodes, but... I love you. Alright. You little dork. Okay. Can I, what do you want to do, Jack? Oh, let's load. Are you gonna... I have a feeling he's gonna go stand over next to the thing. Is that what you want to do? You should lay down, actually, though. Oh my goodness. Where am I going? Oh, you. You and your little butt. You know, Jack, I'm trying to do a thing here. You always... I mean, to be fair, he always wants to be around. Alright, there's cat hair all over the microphone. So that's great. Oh, good. Oh, good, you're laying down. That's good. So now we have the key. Not the key. The ring. Now we have the ring. I don't know what the deal was with those blocks to the left. Maybe nothing. Maybe we're not going to be able to go back that way. I suspect that we go this way, and then... we take the top path. Well, what's weird is, so we should have the magic cross by now, at least, but, you know, it's been changed. You know, and Carmilla dropped it in the original, so I don't know if it's going to be... I assume it's some final showdown with Carmilla and Death. I don't know where in your foes you need a guiding stone to cross. Old Drully Masters be crying, creating new rings using the stones. I totally read that wrong, but it's cool. Presumably, though I don't know for certain, presumably having the ring will let us... Yes. Okay. And this is wood, I guess. Alright. Now, I think... No, originally it... Castlevania was down and to the right. Yeah, this was the path that I never actually took, because I saw it ended up in a dead end. And, oh, that was a weird... That was weird. I don't know why... What is that down below us? This little bush thing. It's weird, though. Well... And then in the... I remember reading on that little map that there was a invisible staircase or something. And see, there's another little bush. I feel like those are... Aha! Walk through the wall, get the magic cross. And what is this? I really expected another boss fight, to be honest. I expected some sort of other castle or something. Okay, well that's interesting. You jump up here and then you can hold down and go through it, but... And there's another bush at our feet right here, so maybe it's just, Oh, do you have to go up that way? Otherwise you can't... No, you can. Strange. There's no need to go up top, I suppose. Half expecting that thing to all of a sudden come alive. Although, to be fair, there's bushes in the background, or... I don't know what you'd call it technically. Kudzu. some sort of invasive vine. Well, that's neat. Actually, I really did not expect to get the magic cross there. I seriously thought we'd have to... I mean, we still could go to the final castle, right? And then, you know, all of a sudden you're fighting some sort of weird amalgamation of Death and Carmilla and possibly Dracula. Some sort of, like, Voltron thing where they all fuse together. That was interesting. That's a nice little, you know, because this is where we're supposed to go. No save point in Goulash, though. That's... I mean, hopefully we get to one. Goulash. Yeah, I have to say I don't feel... Watching the, I don't even remember the dude's name anymore. The Argentinian dude. Watch him go through the game, and he is way faster than me, by the way. He's, like, not sitting there reading the stuff. He's just going. Like, I assume it's a he. Like, he knows where to go. Which he does. Oh, no, don't go, Jack, don't go. Oh, okay. I kind of shifted my weight, and he's like, all right, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. That's not what I expected. I expected this would open up, not a hole in the ground, but I guess the hole in the ground is more appropriate. Oh, and there's, yep, Magic Cross, last key item. Should I go back and save? Eh. But it made me feel better that I was walking around whipping everything, and you see him doing the same thing, even though it's the end is near. Even though it's clear that, you know, he's done it before. And he knew exactly what he was supposed to do with the Death Star boss. Kind of clever. I appreciate that they're using the poor English. This is interesting. Blood all over the ground, an open tomb, you have like a dead body with missing all of its arms and legs. I half expected that gargoyle to come alive. The end is near. Dracula! There he is. Another... Are all these statues of Dracula, or at least the human-looking ones? Okay, what is this? All right. Really? How do I know where they're supposed to appear? And the answer is you don't. You just... I'm just jumping. And I'm hoping that I'm gonna land... This makes me nervous. This is not... Now, I assume there's gotta be one more. Okay. What a horrible night to have a curse. We're not there yet. Okay. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the I really appreciated the atmosphere of the original. Is this supposed to be like a painting in the background, or just maybe? The atmosphere. I felt like for the NES, it was really good. It had a really good atmosphere. Maybe that's strange, but also I assume there's going to be What a Horrible Night to Have a Curse, and we'll let's go to the right. I know to the left is where we're supposed to go, or at least I think so. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm just kind of assuming that it's not going to be quite as simple as go in and fight Dracula. Because yeah. Can I go to the right? I bet this is a save point. Let's go in first. Yes. Because at first I thought the door in. I was like, oh, the door in, of course, that's where you go. And then I'm like, wait, no, we can go to the right. Well, maybe that's a save point. Thankfully. All right, let's, before something happens, but, you know. Because in this game, so far, all the enemies have been in the other world. It would make sense for... Oh, interesting, all the shattered... Well, 4. There we go. Death. I told you, Simon, you can't defeat a ghost. In time you'll die, and I'll regain my powers. I will be resurrected once again. Because it seems I'm mortal, and you are just a fool. Let's fight again then, Simon. Damn us all. Oh, so that's Dracula? I tried moving. Do I click, or... Oh, I guess. Oh, interesting. Do I have to... Yeah. That's kind of what I figured. Right, I can't... Ooh, can I, what do I do with these? You can destroy them, at least. So that's good. Whoa! Heart. Can I get down? Yes, I can. Well, and I keep the shield at least. That's good. I'm not certain how to... Whoa! This is... Oh, I bet the magic shield would actually help a lot. Can I just... Right. That's cool. Oh, that's annoying. Ouch. Well, alright. Okay, well. I'll take it. That's unexpected, I suppose. So it's... So what now? Immune. Okay, he's immune to that. The hammer or the shield? Well, on the plus side, I can't actually... I think I just... Yeah. Oh, this is part 1, presume. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, I'm moving. But I don't know if I'm actually hurting him. I would honestly hope that That helps actually a lot. That you can just jump and use the thing. Alright. Well, alright. See, I don't know if I'm hurting him, though. I mean, unless I need to whip these stupid things. Oh, come on, stupid bubble things. Okay, he's immune to the hammer, now we know. Am I... Okay, well... Am I missing something else here? Again, I feel like I'm missing something. Like, because I could just sit there and reflect all of his stuff, and it's like... Well, I don't know. Doesn't appear that I have anything different. Ouch, well... Oh, well. Well, and you can't jump on them either. That's good to know. See, I feel like I'm doing something... Because he sits there and he's shooting out his little things, and... Right, so I've placed... Okay, I mean... I can't be doing this right. There's got to be something I'm doing wrong here. Do I leave? No, okay. Do I just need more patience? Like, what's going on? I feel like I'm doing something wrong because when I reflect the thing, it, like, I see blood appear, right? Like I'm destroying the thing, but it's not on him. So I don't know if it was reflecting back and hitting him, then I could understand. There we go. Also, you know, I think I'm still reasonably certain the shield is optional. So I don't... Like, do I jump on his head or what? I don't... I mean... I know I'm doing something wrong, I just don't know what it is. I'm trying to look around, I see... Google it is. I know... I know I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what it is. I just don't... I don't know. Let's see. Seal of the Curse. Dracula, I guess. No. Okay. Let's, Castlevania Seal of the Curse, I suppose. Okay, well, let's pull up... Because it's not super... It's kind of an obscure game, I get that. Dremalock. Part 2... Okay, part 6. That looks like a boss that I haven't played, which I assume is probably Dracula, because I see, like, a cloak or something, but... Right, we're here. Oh, gosh. Right, I see him. Wait. Fucking... Okay, that is... what I'm doing, I think. He's using the... Or maybe he's not sure either, because he's trying to use the hammer to hit the orbs. Once they're all there, like Dracula's in the middle shooting the bubbles at him. And he... Like, he really doesn't seem to know either, which is weird for someone that's played it. And this is the 6-minute mark of a 30-minute video, so... Can I skip to the part where he figures out what he's supposed to do? Well, okay, that's definitely... Okay, god damn, I hate... Switch to this. Well, I know. Okay, yeah, that's true form, presumably. Giant Looks like a giant Dracula. Hard to see, though. I swear to God, if that's what you're supposed to do, stand underneath them and just use the fucking magic shield, like on those skeleton dudes. I swear, if that's what... Watch it be that. If that is, and I'm pretty sure that it is, it's the dumbest freaking thing. You mean like this? How? Let me close. Oh, it did? Okay, never mind then. I'm sorry, but that's dumb. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the magic shield's an optional thing, although it must not be. I mean, maybe the dev was like, oh, well, you know, you used it on those skeletons, so clearly you know it's a weapon. Don't call it magic shield. I don't know. Like, that's the thing. This guy, Dramalok, he's done it before, and you see him flailing around like I was doing. And he's beating it, presumably, because that's why he knows where he's going and, you know, just is running through. Not a blind playthrough. You could tell. Sorry, I mean, I like the game. I like this game, but it's just like... Come on. Okay, so I assume these red things hurt. Let's find out for sure. Worse. Worse. They teleport you into a pit. But at least now we have, can we hurt them? This is gonna be frickin' bullshit. Oh. How does that work? Wait, why am I... Wait, what are these? Oh. I don't know why I can't... So these sparks, what is going on there? All right. Wow, this is... So you have to not touch these things? Is that how this is supposed to go? Wow, man, you had me. Got it. Immune. Oh. Those things. Okay, the little sparkles, they blow up. Okay, so we know it's immune to that. Immune to both of those. Not necessarily immune to that, but it doesn't hurt it. All right. Okay, good to know. So, okay. All right. So you have to hit, presumably, the... You jerk. What do I do? Hang on. Do I hit this? Okay, so falling into that one just straight up drops you. That was my question. That's what I was thinking of trying to go for. Man, I still like the art, but I just feel like the magic shield was mishandled. And how... What now? Alright, right, I forgot what I was... The goal that I was thinking of was... So we're back to the, fall in a pit to die. Okay, looks like I'm hurting that thing. It's shooting something out now. Do I need to hit this thing in the middle first? Okay, well that is a start. Oh, and then there's Dracula in the middle, I guess. Or I bet he's gonna kill me. Not quite, but close. Now the good thing is that we need to go higher. You can indeed hit those other things. Oh. All right, well. All right, now what is the question? Now can I shoot this thing? No. Okay, don't hit any of those. Wow, so... we want to kill these teleporting thingies. What crap is this? Whoa, baby! Whoa. I'm just clicking away. All right, so guess we don't necessarily need... And I can't use the shield as I jump, so... But we definitely want to get rid of these things, I think. And then, I do appreciate how the background is like... Looks like the teleporter thing. Oh, hang on. Can we go up there? Like, is there a hidden thing or something? Ooh, that was a close one. Okay, now the question is... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Well, it shoots you a bunch, I guess. How many times do we need to jump and hit this MFer? Okay, well... I was trying to block it with a shield. That didn't work. Yeah, the little sparklies. Whoa! Whoa! Wait, was that from the wave? I mean, like I said, I appreciate them attempting to make something different. I do, but this is kind of BS. Oh, well. Whoa! And I bet if you're at the edge, then they just knock you forward into the pit. Got it. Shooting gets rid of that dude. Come here. There we go. I wish there was a better way to do it. There's one still out there, I think. Yep, there it is. I just wish there was an easier way now. I know that seems weird for a final boss, but it's like... And then, so what? You know, I thought about just dodging the explosions, but I'm not sure that we can, so we'll... Maybe there's just going to be more every time, so I wonder if I just have to keep going and just keep... Oh, well, I'll take it. Okay. Ouch! Okay. See, kind of like that. Come on, dude. Right, where it's... Exactly like this, where now it's just... unlimited explosions. Right, because this is awesome. Of course. Oh, good. Well... Wow, what shit. Like, seriously, Jack, now is really not the time. Okay, you stay right there. Don't touch the mouse. Not quite sure what hit me there, but alright. So good. So the answer is yes. It does, it absolutely does. Keep sending explosions after you. I swear to God, it better just be... like you only should have to hit it 3 times, I hope. Oh, I really didn't think I was gonna make that. Because honestly, if you have to hit it more than that while it's constantly sending explosions after you with pits, like the instant death thing, come on. That's not fun. It's like you make one mistake, restart the whole fight. It's like, now you're just wasting my time. And I wish you could block those or use the magic shield. I don't know if you can, I just suspect that you can't. Whoa! Okay, is that bad? Is that good? What's going on there? Is it dead? It sounds like it's dead. Presumably, use this to get out of here, or it just kills you. Right. You gotta hold to the right. What is this? Is this not... Was that not the final boss? Who is this? Finally, you are here. The seal is ready. Go and destroy it. This will end our quest. Who is this? The other Simon? The original Simon?
Hey.
I found it. I won. This is the seal, huh? That looks cool as hell. Immune. What are you doing, Jack? Immune to that. Oh, we're... Sparklies are coming out. Hammer? Yes. No. Shield. Okay. Okay, we did hammer. See, now what? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, I have whip. Oh. Oh, okay. I don't know why the hammer... Oh, hello. Okay, I guess I wasn't picking up on the hammer working. This seems to work. Okay, now it's the dark blades. It was the light blades a second ago. Presumably this last one's the whip. No. The shield. Okay, ouch. God damn, I'm gonna get killed again. Well, I mean, if that's the case, that's... I love you, Jack. Alright, so yeah, I found it, I won. It's the whole thing with the hammer. Yeah, okay. I didn't pick up on that immediately, but... I mean, it's not bad, but like I said, some of the design choices... Well, okay. What I thought I blew up the thing before. Jesus. Thanks for, like, holy crap, you get juggled, dude. And what is shooting me exactly, anyway? I mean, the little fireballs. I understand most of it's coming from the seal, but is it dead? Victory. Yay. Epilogue. Am I in control again? I am. I can only jump, though. This is the scene that I saw in the trailer. Presumably this means Simon died. He's going to the great Castlevania in the sky. The seal of the curse is destroyed. You did well. X? Like unknown or... Well... I was gonna make a Mega Man joke, but no. Simon, what's next? You must leave the Order. You are not Belmont anymore. That won't be hard. I'm not Belmont to begin with. What does that even mean? You were adopted? I never knew. Oh. Is this true? I'm an ordinary boy from Jova. Disappointed? I don't care what your bloodline is. You're strong. That matters. Where should I go now? Find an isolated village village with minimal population. The less, the better. How much time do I have? Depends. You should be safe while you are moving. Like, people are coming after him, or... Is he close? Who's he? Yes, the first is following you, but it's neither the time nor the place to fight him. Too many people around. The first... Like, what is this? Is this actual lore, or is this just something they made up? I don't know if you could see Jack. His face is right here. Alright, well. Why do you care? I'm a scheming man hiding behind the curtains. I despise meaningless death. Aren't you too, Simon Bell? Well, just Simon, for now. Good luck then, Simon. You know everything? You know everything you need to know. Yes, it's time to move. Farewell. And I have control again, so that's cool. Ah, I see. Dracula, 1431 to 76, I guess. We're walking past some of the original stuff. That's kind of nice. It's like a little remembrance. Captain, my caravan needs an experienced guard. And you pay what? 100 coins for you and your famous whip. 200 coins. I'm the hero of Transylvania. 100 coins plus free food for the hero of Transylvania. Deal. What about my wife? Okay, so we skipped that part. I guess it's canon that they get married then. You don't have a wife. Oh, exactly. I need some extra money to maintain my sadness. I'll find you a woman. I can be picky. I'll find you several. Deal. I need an hour or two. You have a day. We're leaving tomorrow morning. Perfect. Say, is Dracula dead? Which one? The evil one, Vlad. He's dead. Thank God, and thank you, the hero of Transylvania. Ha ha ha. So I assume the curse is gone and he looks like a normal human again. And now you're in the monitor, Jack. I felt like that dialogue at the end there was fairly authentic, but we don't generally think of Simon as negotiating for horrors, basically. Simon's quest to be continued. The Oregon Trail. Good ending music, by the way. So, overall, I would say that I liked the game. The Death Star was a difficulty spike, and honestly, I feel like falling into the pits, kind of bullshit. Like, oh, I was victorious. What I did was necessary. I realized that resurrecting the Dark Lord is an unforgivable sin, so I have no right to call myself a vampire hunter anymore. More than that, I did all the mentioned as an undead revenant, a vassal of evil. Using the curse of Dracula in that manner was the only way to enter the Chaos Realm. I can't be forgiven. I must leave the Order. I don't deserve my title, and I intend to live as a peasant in a small village that is dear to me. The Belmont clan is strong enough without my help, so unfortunately I must refuse your offer, fellow hunter. Consider me dead, Simon Belmont. Interesting. Yeah, the Death Star was bullshit. I feel like the uses of the magic shield were unclear. You know, even though I figured out that you could use it for those skeleton dudes, I didn't realize that you could use it as a weapon in general. That doesn't make a lot of sense. It's the magic shield after all. And like I said, I thought it was optional. So there's some design stuff there that you can fix. Going, and you know, I mean this to the dev, whoever developed this, Arkhouse. That's something you need to consider going forward. you know, and yes, you could absolutely dismiss it as me being bad at video games or whatever. That's totally fine, but you got to remember that, and this is the credits, presumably, because whenever I quit, it goes to this, and if I hit escape right now, it'll shut the whole game down. But you have to remember, even stuff like with bugs, it's like, oh, the bug affects only, 5% of people. If you sell 100 copies, that's 5 people. And those people can, word of mouth gets around, can make or break your game. Same thing with design flaws and stuff. Sorry, Jack. Typically, stuff like that, they... And honestly, I didn't expect this to end. I expected we'd have another castle, because I was like, oh, we don't have a magic cross. Death and Carmilla, like, teleported away. We're gonna fight them again. And then we didn't. But what devs typically do whenever they introduce a new weapon or a new mechanic or something is... Maybe there's a better way, but like in Super Metroid, in order to do the Shine Spark, they lock you down in that little pit, and they have... Oh, Jack's gonna lay down on the mouse. Oh, Jack. And they have the little creatures running back and forth, and so eventually you're like, well, how do I get out of here? And you have to do what they're doing to escape. Like, they're showing you what you need to do. The magic shield, I mean, there's got to be a better way, rather than just, oh, here's... Because I was able to jump over those enemies, and I was able to go around, so I didn't realize that... And it's, I didn't realize you needed to use it, or that you even could. And that's the other thing. I don't know if you can kill all enemies with it, or some enemies with it. I mean, it's called the magic shield. Not, I don't know, not something else. But, like I said, overall, I did enjoy it. The magic shield was kind of BS. I feel like if it was... There's got to be a better way to introduce the concept of using it, and you need to use it. You have to use it for Carmilla. You have to use it for Dracula. Like, all of a sudden, this thing that you've really had no use for, because all it does is reflect projectiles. Like, it doesn't reflect the Death Star's swords, right? It doesn't reflect those, so you're like, oh, well, whatever, this thing's basically useless. All of a sudden it becomes the most important freaking thing in the game. So, But overall, I thought the game was good. The music was good. The remixes of the original Castlevania stuff was good. The art, phenomenal. Phenomenal. I really did like how they kept the blocks. And like I said, I think maybe if you kind of laid out... Honestly, I think it was good. It was good as it is. Like, the blocks are the platforms that you can go on. And even those are like hand-drawn, and then, this one looks like grass, this one looks like whatever. I mean, if you're going to introduce the hammers and stuff, or not just the hammer, but like the floating platforms that blocked your path forward, I feel like there's probably a better way to do that as well, given that you're remixing some of the stuff. Gameplay was solid. Controls felt good. They felt responsive. There is that lag, but that's a Castlevania thing. The lag on the whip. The jumping doesn't have a lag, but the whip does. What else? Yeah, the ice thing, that should that should be fixed somehow. I don't know how, but should be fixed somehow. And what was the other thing? I don't know. Basically anything I've complained about. You know, just lessons learned, basically. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. I really hope you guys have enjoyed these episodes. If this game interests you, check it out. It's free. I'm going to try and remember to put a link in the description, but if not, you can just Google or Bing, Castlevania Seal of the Curse. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I had these, I don't eat a lot, or I try not to eat a lot of carbs, but I saw some Hatch Chili corn chips, and I picked those up, and they were good. That's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.